What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my Godzilla comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Godzilla Heist, issue number 4. This issue is written by Van Jensen, art by Kelsey Ramsey, colors by Heather Breckel, letters and design by Sandy Tanaka, editor Jake Williams. So, continuing the last adventure, we had the double triple cross with our lead character Jai and kind of everyone else. Like, him and his friend were like, they were working together in secret. He was on the other team, and then blah, blah, blah. They got found out. Evil mad scientist is going to use their tech to pilot Mechagodzilla to try and take over the world. And basically, it's up to them to try and escape and then try and regain control of Mechagodzilla from these bad guys. And that's basically the gist of what happens. We learned a little bit more about his backstory, which is stuff we've kind of already gotten, but he kind of tells them. Basically, family members were killed. Mom tried to step up, use all her knowledge, devoted her life to trying to find a means to use robotics technology to fight Godzilla, and that was taken away from her. And so he didn't have anyone at that point, and now he's just kind of using that as a means of revenge. So him mad scientist guy right here, which, by the way, doesn't he look like the Wolfman, like Lon Chaney's Wolfman right here on the right? I don't know, that's just me. I guess that's just the style. He uses his drone tech and everything because he was stalling to tell the story, able to kind of stop them. Bad mad scientist gets inside the mech, but then he's able to kind of control it. And of course, usage of Mechagodzilla draws Godzilla back towards London. And eventually, like I said, they're able to kind of whisk the one guy out of there. And then the two partners, like Jai and his partner, kind of regain control of Mechagodzilla. And they're excited, like, okay, now time for a test drive. So basically what his whole life has been leading to. He's used Godzilla for various heists. Now that he has control of Mechagodzilla, which, has his mother's, like, designs and everything kind of incorporated into it. It's all second nature and within the controls and that. It's time to finally take care of Godzilla once and for all. And we set the stage for the Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla battle to see the conclusion of this series. So, pretty solid overall. I like the art style, kind of mixed in with this at certain points. You see kind of the heist elements, like, okay, now it's kind of gotten to the point where we need to, and we're about ready to have our final confrontation. So, pretty decent stuff overall. I like how you utilize the drones and all that for his way to kind of get out of, like, specific situations, because he had access to all this technology, so he had to find ways to probably integrate it. It kind of reminds me a little bit, not a fan of this movie, but Iron Man 3, when Tony Stark is trapped, like, and he's just, like, trying to yell, like, move his hands and all that to kind of will his Iron Man tech to kind of get him out of a tight situation, like that gold Iron Man suit or whatever it was. Like, he was stalling and he was like, come on, let's go. And then eventually, like I said, it was able to kind of work its way back to him and help him out of the situation. That's a comparison for it. So, but yeah, not much else to say. Villains weren't really all that memorable. The heist element was kind of fun and creative, but now that we're kind of getting to the conclusion of it, now that they have access to Mechagodzilla, let's just see how this finale delivers in terms of action. Either he's going to get justification for years of, like, pent-up frustration against Godzilla, or he's going to die in battle and Godzilla reigns supreme. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, like I said, decent overall. It's cool-looking artwork. I'm excited to see Godzilla do battle with Mechagodzilla, because I'm always excited to see that. And looking forward to seeing how this series concludes. So, yeah, those are my quick thoughts on the issue. What did you think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. That'll be it for the Godzilla focused comic books for the week. I got one more DC book I do want to cover. I might get to it today, or I might get to it tomorrow. Not exactly 100% sure at this exact moment in time, but I will get to it, and that'll be on the latest issue of Batgirl. But it feels good to be kind of caught up with this stuff right now. So, yeah, that's some good. We're good. We're pretty solid. So, but anyways, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.